I just realized that I have a quiz tomorrow. Hey guys, it's your so now you know, and I'm back with another video. So I asked you guys what you wanted for this week's video, and I did a poll. It was either do a study with me video, a random thoughts video, or study tips. And most of you guys wanted a study tips video, so I have a few study tips that I'm ready to share with you that hopefully can help you when you need to study for an exam or study for a test or quiz or whatever's coming up. The first thing I want to say is to create your schedule. I love creating schedules because it helps me organize myself so I can study a different topic each day. Usually I like breaking down the information into groups. Like say I have a unit test on that Friday and I find out about on a Monday. I'm going to break it down, the unit, into 3 groups. I'm going to study group 1 on Monday, I will study group 2 on Tuesday, and group 3 on Wednesday. Thursday will be a review day, so I'll go back over the information. I'll skim it, I'll ask questions, I'll go online, look at practice quizzes to reinforce myself and make sure I learn the material. You can stretch this out over the course of time, like if you have a test in 2 weeks, study the information in groups of 4, and then once you finish those 4 days, have a review day. And then repeat the process. And if you have like an extra day, make it a review day. Do more practice quizzes, flashcards, or you can email your teacher and ask, hey, I've studied this, this, and this. Is there any other information that will be on the test that I need to study? The second thing I'm going to say is study smarter, not longer. And I know you've probably heard this before, but it really helps. So I usually study for 20 minutes and then take a break, or you can study for 20 minutes and then re-quiz yourself. I recommend doing that so you don't forget the information, especially before. If you study for like 3 hours and you don't remember what you did in the first 10 minutes, that won't help a lot. But also take a break in between those 20 minutes, like a 5 to 10 minute break. The third thing I recommend is flashcards. I love flashcards so much. I don't know why it helps me, but my teachers all have said you learn information so much better by writing it down. So I recommend you get a stack of index cards and you write down your notes on them, or you write down practice problems or equations or any information that you can quiz yourself on. Like write down a sentence but leave a word out and write a blank, and then on the back write what the blank is. You can also turn this into a game, like I said before about the blank thing. You write a sentence and leave a word out and leave a blank. Then on another card you write the other word and create like a memory game or matching game up with it, and that helps. An app I personally recommend is Quizlet. It helps a lot. They have a flashcard option, but they also have something called Learn, which is flashcards, multiple choice, true or false. It helps you go through the information and it makes sure you learn, hence the title, the information. But flashcards are portable. You can take them anywhere. You can quiz yourself in the bus, you can quiz yourself in the car, if you're stuck at a swim meet or some sports event, or you're waiting for something to occur, you can just like, hey, I have flashcards, let me go through them. And that's why I also recommend the app Quizlet, because it's on your phone and you can take it wherever you want. And you're just like, okay, let me flip through this. The fourth thing I recommend is practice quizzes. Practice quizzes help you a lot because it gives you like the mind of, okay, this is what my quiz is gonna look like. These are some of the questions that could be on the quiz. Do not be afraid to ask your teacher for practice quizzes because they probably have some from previous years, or they can give you some websites you can check out. And we have the internet, so you can just type on your laptop what topic you're learning about and then place practice quizzes, and I bet there's tons and tons of practice quizzes you can test your knowledge on and see what areas you need to improve on. Another website and app I recommend is CK12. It gives you a lesson plan, it gives you an assignment, activity flow chart, it gives you all. I like using their practice quizzes a lot. Another thing I love is study groups. I love studying with my friends because it's like you already have a connection between those people. In your study groups, you can try to teach the other people or person the information. Don't use exact words from the textbook. Use your own words, use your own style of teaching, and being able to teach other people or telling your, like, try to teach your siblings or parents the information, because it's like, I know it in more than one way. I know the information from the book, I know it in my own personal way, and I know it from a way my friends told me in my study group. The sixth tip I have is to drink water and move around. Like I said before, after 20 minutes of studying, stand up and maybe just walk around your room once or twice. Dance to your favorite song, let all the stress out, because dancing is fun. But you need to get up and make sure your body is just not like falling asleep, but your mind is like working. You need to make sure everything's just flowing. And drinking water helps a lot. You might not notice it. You might be like, I'm not dehydrated, but if you're like lacking water, your brain will notice, but it won't like tell your body, and then your brain will work more, and it's not as easy to study and comprehend the information. I suggest just having a water bottle nearby. Also, in your test or quiz or exam, have a water bottle on your desk and take sips frequently. Don't like chug the whole thing, just pace yourself. The last thing I'm gonna say, which really you've probably heard again, is place your phone away and place yourself in an environment where you have everything you need to study. Like you have paper, pencil, you have your laptop. To make sure you're in an environment where you have everything and you don't have to constantly get up and move to get other things, because it makes you focus and then makes you stay driven towards that information, and you can learn it way better. And you might get tempted to like, oh, well, let me go and grab my phone, like if you place your phone on the other side of your desk. No, what I recommend is placing your phone in another room. Hopefully these tips and tricks help you study better. They help me. If you know any tips and tricks that could help any of us study or me study, please comment them down below. Thank you for watching this week's video. I post videos every other Sunday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm 3 subscribers away from 100. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!